What up, YouTube? Joe Schmo, John Doe, The Journey. I know I've been talking about working out on a lot of videos. Probably looks like I'm talking out the side of my neck because there hasn't been really one workout video. I think I might have posted a video of me doing a few muscle ups back when I was like 160. And like I said, I'm about 180 something. So that's definitely something I'm going to work on. So we're going to go ahead and get into that part of the journey and just kind of show you guys where I'm at here, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little bit overweight, you know what I'm saying? Girlfriend's cooking, you know what I mean? And that's one thing about bouncing around everywhere is you're kind of subject to whatever food that they eat in the house, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere I've stayed, no one's really been too worried about health. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? We got a gut going on. You know what I'm saying? I was getting some light. Got a little gut action. You know what I mean? I lost my whole chest. You know what I mean? Got a little bit of tricep left. Nothing much. You know what I'm saying? Barely got any bicep left. You know what I mean? Just looking like shit, man. So, my hair's looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Not a whole lot going on, man. I had a nice chest. Everything was all carved out. You know what I mean? I had abs, and now it's all gone to shit. So we're gonna work on that. So you guys see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not skinny by any means. I'm not in shape by any means. And I'm gonna show you a month's progress. Push-ups are your best friend for a chest. When I was going through a depression state, and I first started working out, to get confidence about my physical appearance, I went and walked on this trail, and I did push-ups on every single rock, like it was, you know, like a bigger rock boulder. I did push-ups on every single boulder that there was on the trail, all the way to the end of the trail, and then did push-ups on those same rocks all the way back. Turned out to be probably like 1,000 push-ups. I started out doing, I think, like 5 on each rock, then 10 on each rock, then 15, and then 25 on each rock. I'm not even sure if I could do 25 push-ups anymore. So, but we're about to get into 100 pull-ups. Hopefully 10 sets of 25 push-ups. We're gonna see if I can do 25 push-ups right now. And I'm gonna get back into shape. I'll show you the progress in a month. But definitely, and I recommend carving in your chest actually before you work on your arms, because what I noticed is when I went a long duration without working out and my arms were weak, and I started on my chest first doing push-ups, the motion requires you to use your chest soaks up the friction or the strain more than your arms if your arms are weak. If your arms are stronger than your chest, I think your arms absorb more of the strain than your chest does. So if you work on your chest while your arms are weak, then your chest will pick up more of that strain, and you'll build a bigger chest, and then you can start developing your arms. So I mean, that works for me. That's my opinion. I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm not a personal trainer. You know what I mean? But it makes sense. If your arms are weak and you're working on your chest, you have a better chance of your chest taking up that strain and building up faster than if your arms are bigger and your arms start taking up more of that strain and hitting less of your chest. So I'm going to do a shitload of push-ups in the next month and try to get my chest back, do a lot of triceps, do a lot of pull-ups, leg raises, shit like that. I'm gonna get my main routine on video when I go to the park, so you guys will see what's up. But so it's the first of the month, February 1st, 2017. So here we go. You know what I mean? You guys ready for a month's progress? I don't bullshit. So here we go. Enough talking out the side of my neck. Let's get this first workout in. Gotta get dressed first. It's cold as fuck outside. The winter over here. You can feel the cold from the snow just pouring in. So let me Let me get my shit on real quick. Just want to do like a before and after a month, you know what I mean? So you guys seem completely out of shape first of the month. We'll see what kind of progress we're getting to at the end of the month. Also, I like to do a 30-day no look. It kind of motivates you to go super hard to see the most progress at the end of the month. So what I'll do is I'll go a complete month without looking at my body, without looking in the mirror, without looking down in the shower, without fucking criticizing my body every time I pass a mirror, or, you know, getting dressed or whatever the case is. I recommend a 30-day no look. And what you'll notice is it makes you go harder because you want to see the best progress in that 30 days. So so it definitely makes you go harder. And then when you can kind of just feel your muscles getting bigger and just feel your body getting better, it just encourages you to go as hard as you can, because you know in 30 days you're about to see a dramatic change. Plus, when you look at your body every single day, you never really see the changes because they're usually really small. So you get used to your body every single day, and you might even get to where there's a super change from the before and after, but you don't really notice it because you're kind of living through it, you know what I mean? Like, you don't really notice your hair growing long. Just one day you're like, my hair's long as shit, or whatever the case is. So yeah, 30-day no look, definitely try that out. But we're about to get into it. Trying to figure out how I can set this camera up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's 10 pull-ups. What I got going on here is there's a pallet on top of this frame for like a roof cover. And it just got a couple things I can grab onto and pull myself up. So no excuses, guys. There's always something you can find to work out. Like when I did floors and worked overnights, even in the bathroom, the rail that goes across all the stalls, I do pull-ups on those. When we did like department stores and shit, the ladders on wheels that they use to put stuff away up on the high shelves, I'll climb up those and do dips on break, or even while we're working, you know what I mean? If it's just slow for a second, just jump up there and do some dips. Or if I pass one, run up there and do some dips real quick. So, you know, if you can work out at your job, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Even if every time, well, I wouldn't say every time you go to the bathroom, do some push-ups, because probably a floor you don't want to put your hands on. You know what I mean? But if you can drop down and do some push-ups in the break room, do some push-ups outside. Everybody takes a fucking smoke break, so I suggest you start saying you're smoking and walk out there and do some push-ups or hit some dips. You know what I mean? Park is one of my favorite places to work out. Most people think like the gym sets that mood for working out, and you know, motivates them to really pump some fucking iron. Well, when I go to the park, I get motivated to work out because I watch a lot of calisthenics, a lot of Beast Mode, a lot of the bro Juice from Beast Mode, Lord Vital from Beast Mode. You know what I mean? I watch all their videos, so I'm a calisthenics person. I did get into weights. I might even start hitting the weights a little bit, just to bulk up. You know what I mean? I definitely like dumbbell presses and decline and incline bench press, and you know, maybe even some champagnes, some over the head tricep extensions. You know what I mean? Or some kickbacks. You know, whatever it is. You know what I mean? I play around with the weights a little bit, but my heart really belongs to calisthenics. So So here we go. Let's get into another set. Quit bullshitting. Got 10 of these bad boys. Wish I knew how to turn flash on for video. I don't understand it though. It's another 10. We're at 20. Usually I like to do my 10 sets, then do my 10 sets of push-ups, then my 10 sets of dips. Sometimes I'll switch it up and do kind of a station, you know what I mean? Do my pull-ups, and then like at the park they got workout equipment that's like built in at the park, and it's all body weight. So I do my pull-ups and then my squats on the body weight machine at the park, and then they got a chest press, so I'll hit that and then do dips, then pull-ups, and then back to squats, chest press, dips, pull-ups, and do stations like that. I love it at the park.